Arthur, long time. How are you?
How are you, John? Good.
Pretty good.
Yes.
How about yourself?
Very good, thank you. Okay, so John, let's have a walk. It's a beautiful area here, and I think it's beautiful time because, as we all know, the crypto has been booming since 2017, and crypto is still booming, and it's kind of surprising. Already 5 years ago, you remember when we were sitting together and we were sitting and thinking what to do. How are we going to launch the crypto liquidity? And at that time, it's something very difficult, something like that we still don't know yet, something that we don't understand how it works. And we were dreaming like how to provide and create and provide the best liquidity ever on the market for the brokerages and for exchanges. And now it's a 2022 and we are leading crypto CFD liquidity provider. So what can you say about this? How we have achieved these heights, and I still believe that it's only beginning.
Absolutely. I think over the last few years, there's been a natural evolution in trading. Crypto has become mainstream. Now it's a product that most institutional and retail clients are seeking to get involved in. Over time, volumes continue to grow and expand into new cryptocurrencies that are coming to market. The story begins several years ago, you're correct. Today we are the leader in the crypto CFD world. I believe we're very well positioned. We have the expertise, we gain the knowledge over time, and that puts us in a privileged position. All this thanks to our architecture, infrastructure, and choosing the best makers in this space.
Cool. Okay, yes, actually agree, John, that it was very expensive way. We went through so many obstacles. We faced a lot of issues because crypto, nevertheless, that crypto it's kind of super common, and now it's became, as you said, mainstream, and everybody already into crypto. Even all the people who were against crypto, now they are in already. What do you think? Is it still the way? Is there still the way for improvements? How do you see the future of the crypto, and especially future of crypto CFD?
I think through time, as the industry matures, Arthur, despite all the challenges we face over the years, the industry becomes more and more advanced from a technology standpoint and from actual institutional businesses that are penetrating the industry. This on its own creates an evolution which we're in the process of. There is a tremendous opportunity ahead just by the nature of volumes that are being transacted in today's industry. I really firmly believe, for example, now that the company introduces new opportunities, new pairs, this enhancement will continue to go higher and higher. It's just a matter of time. As a matter of fact, today we heard that some of the biggest participants have extended their offer as well. So this is all leading in the same direction. It's only a matter of time until we achieve higher peaks.
Cool. Okay, I think we are on the right track, and we are in the right time to do so. Okay, John, what would you say about crypto CFD offer of Beach Broker, that Beach Broker offers to the market? Because you know, now the profitability of the crypto spot business is getting worse and worse. And that's why even many spot exchanges, they already have launched their margin trading, which is perpetual futures, just normal futures with expiration. Even many exchanges, they try to implement MetaTrader 5 in order to start providing liquidity for crypto CFD through MT5. As you know, we became for the last 5 years, I think, leader in terms of volume and numbers of orders that we execute on a monthly basis, even on a daily basis, even on an hourly basis, because crypto is tradable 24/7. So, do you have any latest updates or any news which might be brokers interested in?
So, Arthur, in reference to our offer, why did we become the leader in this market? B2Broker experience over the years has allowed us to construct some of the most sophisticated liquidity needs that whether a retail, broker-dealer, or an institutional player needs. We have captured market share of great significance as of today. And therefore, we have leveraged those relationships over the years to construct or to provide the best solution in the market today. As a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why today we are pleased to announce that we have increased our offering to up to 150 crypto pairs. This is a unique proposition. These are liquid pairs that you have this peace of mind of knowing that liquidity behind is capable of sustain any business. Liquidity, as you know, is at the heart of every business. It is so important to know that your business has the best trading conditions the market can offer you. And that's what we have achieved over time. Consistency, stability, and perhaps the best the market can provide.
So really 150 trading instruments.
That's correct.
Oh my God.
It's been an evolution. It has taken time, but we have managed to reach these new levels.
You know, I still remember when I got into Forex back in 2009, I guess, 2009 or 2008. And many brokers at that time, they were offering just maybe 25 pairs, even 20.
Probably less, yeah.
Probably less, yes. And it was so excited to trade, to look at the chart. Everybody was thinking that he is the trader, professional trader. And now, how you can define actually crypto CFD among all these trading instruments? Because on the market, out there like FX, indices, equity CFDs, spot indices, cash indices, perpetual futures, spot crypto, crypto CFD, what else? Metals, like spot metals, like all these many different trading instruments and asset classes. So how you can define crypto CFD and why actually all the brokers must launch it actually?
Well, crypto CFD in essence is just a leverage product. Nevertheless, the underlying asset is tracking the spot market. Now, one of the most interesting things about crypto CFD is that every broker that has undertaken this offer has seen volumes increase anywhere between 30 to 50% within a year's time. The offer complements your existing services, and this is a great tool to attract new clients. We have seen it statistically, it's proven, it's a tool of success. That's how I call it.
Cool. What can you say about leverage? What is the leverage that B2Broker just offer to the market?
So in essence, if we look at it from a MetaQuote's perspective, we're providing 1 to 5.
1 to 5.
Except on majors, and I mean by majors BTC, Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP, etc. On these pairs, we only ask you for a 10% margin. On all the rest of the pairs in our product offering, is placed at 20% margin requirement, or 1 to 5 if we look at it from MetaQuote's perspective. This is due to the fact that we have matured in our offer, and our liquidity providers are very comfortable with the business that we pass on to them. And therefore, they provide us extraordinary conditions, which we effectively pass on to the end user.
I see. What is the difference if broker comes to Binance, let's say, and take perpetual futures liquidity, or the broker comes to us? What is the difference for the broker in terms of conditions, in terms of connectivity, in terms of technology, in terms of leverage, in terms of stability, you know? So what is the real difference? Because, you know, many brokers, they still don't understand how to implement crypto into their business. And it's not only about the legal perspective, because it's also super important for the brokers, especially for the brokers who are very strict regulated brokers. And in this case, what you would say?
One of the main advantages we provide to our clients is the fact that it's not a single relationship we are connected to. We have multiple venues which are pricing in. We aggregate that liquidity into one of our systems, whether it's PrimeXM, 1.0, etc., one of our aggregators, and then we redistribute that liquidity to the end users. Remember, over time, we have learned a lot on the crypto space. So we have always put in place what we call backups, failover systems, redundancy plans for worst case scenarios. Crypto, don't forget, is not entirely a mature business.
Yeah.
It's not securities, it's not bond trading, where systems have been in place for decades. This is still a relatively new industry which requires a great deal of planning, and when people come to us, they get that advantage, that experience, different ways to mitigate risk that allows you to run an efficient business. We always have a backup of a backup. The trading conditions are one of the most competitive in the space. That is purely because of the size of our business. I can go to one of our makers and negotiate conditions that are exceptional purely because we have the business to back it up. If we were a small entity, it's very unlikely we will be able to negotiate with them and successfully come with better trading conditions. So I think our overall package from experience, cost effectiveness, and most importantly, extraordinary pricing and execution is what gives you the edge. Adding more players, all we're doing now is enhancing our offer to reach new levels. And that's how mature our business has become over the years.
I see. Yeah, there is no doubt that brokers, they have to start providing liquidity for their end users, otherwise they will just lose market share. Because if you are a broker and you don't offer crypto trading pairs, then what will stop traders to choose another broker? Nothing there. So, and what you are saying, John, that stability is kind of key in this market, right? Just, you know, what if broker fail to provide proper 24/7 liquidity to his users?
You know, let's bring on that subject. It's a very interesting one. We, as you said, we are 24/7. You don't need to worry as a business that we will close on Friday night and reopen on Sunday with a gap. Market in the crypto space continues to trade 24/7. Weekends are risky times for businesses. This is a risk you don't want to undertake. With us, with our partners, we have created a solution that is truly 24/7.
It's very important.
It's crucial for the crypto business. So these are advantages, you know, that's why we see a lot more and more volume being traded by brokers. And that's why there's this growth in their operations. The trader has the ability to place orders during the weekend.
And John, correct me if I'm wrong, that especially the last 2-3 months when the market is down, all the flashes happen over the weekend. Because you see, even yesterday, the Bitcoin went through 31 to 29. The last weekend happened the same, like maybe 3,000-4,000. And during the way up, it happens also over the weekend most of the time.
That's part of the reason why I keep mentioning the 24/7 aspect, and also the fact that we provide 24/7 support, Arthur. This is a key component. A lot of businesses underestimate the need for support. They may provide your liquidity without support. We do it all. We understand the needs of our clients. We listen to them. That's how we created a competitive offer with a unique setup in place.
Even I heard, John, that some of the brokers out there, they don't offer 24/7. So they call themselves as a pure crypto CFD liquidity providers, but they don't even stream the pricing over the weekend. So, and how actually, or no comments here, right?
I think it's a very sensitive subject. I think as a provider, you must be aligned with the industry. The industry is 24/7, we must be 24/7. This is a risk that a business undertakes by simply avoiding the weekend trading.
No doubt.
You know, you just stated something very accurate. These gaps or these strong movements over the weekend are very significant. You cannot have traders cut access to a product that is actually trading. That's just totally unfair.
I see. Another subject, John, what is the technology that you offer or that you allow to connect through when I'm a broker and I want to take your liquidity? So how should I get connected to?
Most traditional way is a simple fixed API connection. We distribute our liquidity, plug and play, a couple of days, you're set to go. From a technology point of view, we may provide you 1.0, Prime XM. It doesn't really matter where we're connecting to. That's a discretionary call from each business. We work with all bridges, hubs out there. We have integration with pretty much anybody in the industry.
I see.
So that's a very simple yet important point for most businesses.
Okay, I know that one of the leading hub provider is okay, we can say some names, right? Let's say 1.0, Prime XM, Marksman Hub. What is the advantage, because I also heard that B2 Broker has recently launched their new offer in terms of liquidity, and as far as I remember, it's called Enterprise Liquidity Package, which comes along with 1.0 Hub or Prime XM Hub. So what is the advantage there? I mean, what is the difference if, for example, I bought my MetaTrader 5 yesterday? What should I do? Because I need to think about bridging, I need to think about Hub, and what is the difference if I just connect my MT5 directly to your fixed API connection through Hub, or if I take Hub itself and connect and make a connection Hub to Hub. So what is the difference between if I connect my MT5 through bridge, or I take a Hub and connect my MT5 to the Hub first, to my Hub, and then my Hub to your Hub?
So over time, we continuously create solutions for every one of our business partners. This particular Hub solution, or we call it Enterprise Package, is a very simple way to minimize your load, and you leave the technology aspect to us and yourselves focus on your business. What we have done is simplify the process. Essentially, you can take an enterprise solution, we give you a hub, you connect to us, and when you can customize your streams through that hub. So you distribute your liquidity to your end users according to your needs.
Basically, I don't need to rely on your streams.
Not at all.
I just take the best stream whatever, I plug it into my hub, and then I create my own streams, correct?
Correct. And this is a fantastic way to generate additional revenue, because in this instance, you're totally independent to manage the business in the best way possible according to your needs.
I see. Look, if I go directly to 10 or PrimeXM and take their hub, or I go directly to Beach Broker and I take enterprise package. So what is the difference? Is there any extra fee for me, or what you as a Beach Broker, what is the advantage there? So what is the actual sense of this enterprise package?
So in essence, I'll put it this way, it's a more cost-effective solution. You don't need to go to you don't need to go to a liquidity provider and sign one agreement. You don't need to go to 10, sign another agreement. All these are time-consuming tasks. We simplify that process. We create you the setup. We give you an ultra cost-effective solution. So basically, we prepare a package that gives you the most value for money.
I see.
That's the real meaning behind, with full flexibility.
So actually, you don't charge extra.
None at all. We pass on 10 fees to you, that's all. And there's this very tiny amount that we require as a monthly minimum for liquidity, but this is insignificant because with this actual package, you're actually saving thousands of dollars, legal fees, and all that process that it requires to create a setup.
I see. Basically, you charge me against my trading volume.
That's correct. And therefore, it's an incentive to trade more through time.
I see. So if you are a broker and you have some volume, basically it's going to be free hub for you, right?
Well, essentially, there are some minimum fees that are against volume, which is the fees of what I would consider PrimeXM, 10, any hub that you decide to utilize, and the monthly minimum against liquidity. But in essence, if there is some relatively small volume going through the system, this will turn out to be pretty much free of charge.
I see, I see. Yeah, sounds very attractive, John.
I think as a leader, we have come up with packages that are only giving more and more opportunities to our partners to monetize in the digital space.
Okay, I have very important question for you. And I think it's also very important for our audience. What you would say about the conditions? Because, you know, there are some exchanges, market makers, brokers, liquidity providers, and everybody has different conditions. And as you just thought, Beach Broker has a great liquidity offer, but what is the real outcome there?
So what we have done over the years is we've maintained a transparent fee structure, meaning we charge a commission fee per million, and there is a raw price. A lot of providers nowadays, they mix spreads with commissions in one. We believe in transparency. We believe in one stream for all clients, despite the size of your business, and very competitive commission structures in place. That's what has made us successful up to date. And we have those key partners as makers who are willing to take that trade from all of our counterparties. We have become, for that particular reason, one of the largest participants in this industry. And if I'm not mistaken, with one of the largest market shares in this whole business. So
impressive. Okay, look, conditions are clear, the technology is clear, but in terms of technology, there is also one element, and as far as I know, because now, you know, many crypto exchanges, especially the exchanges that offer perpetual futures, you know, they have in their order book, they stream 100 layers, 200 layers, the market depths. And I know that there are some limitations, especially in a MetaTrader, 10, PrimeXM, and all other CFD trading platforms. actually, how did you resolve this issue, or what actually, do you have any kind of solution here?
Absolutely, Arthur. Over the years, we have built our own architecture. We have built our own solutions. One of them nowadays is called Marksman. It's one of the most well-known aggregators in the industry. And with Marksman, you have the ability to aggregate liquidity. You have the ability also to see a market depth of up to 60 layers. We're looking at some of the most sophisticated pieces of softwares in the business today. Through Marksman, one of the key features, though, is that you aggregate liquidity for up to certain levels in order to accommodate an order book probably good for up to 200 BTC at any given moment. This is our real competitive advantage. Don't forget, we're a tech company. We can build and produce needs for every one of our clients.
So in other words, if I want to launch my own exchange, especially like margin exchange, or I want to build my own platform that will facilitate these 200 layers in the order book, so in this case, you can really help me.
We have no doubt we can facilitate that service and exceed your expectations.
Cool, cool. Because you know, whenever I come to some of the known participants, they offer me just 5 layers in the order book, you know, up and down.
We have listened to clients' needs. We have developed solutions for them.
Cool, cool.
Everything we develop is always thinking about clients as a priority number 1.
Good approach. Yeah,
it's
a mentality, you know.
It's our business model. Fulfill clients' needs at all times.
Cool. I think we covered all my questions, John, and I still believe that what we have seen up to now, I firmly believe that it's still beginning. We just have built like common ground, and I'm not talking about only beach broker, I'm talking about whole industry. And you know, I actually believe in competition. I believe that then more competitors out there, then there is always the way how to improve ourselves. And especially in the crypto, when crypto is still young technology, it still require evolution. And that's what we have seen back 10, 15 years industry in Forex. Now we see this way again. So time repeats. So what you would say here, John?
I think, as you very well pointed out, the future in this industry, in the crypto space, is inevitably here. It is here to stay. It's a technology that is part of mainstream today. And I believe if you're well positioned, you have an opportunity to capture market share through businesses like ours, who are leaders in the industry, who have the experience and the know-how. That's what you leverage to entities like ours. We are firmly convinced that the future is here, that today is just the beginning of a new chapter and new trading opportunities. If you're seeking to grow your business, crypto is a key component into that growth. That's my opinion. I think we have seen an evolution in a very short period of time, and it's moving quicker than quick. And that's why we're trying to catch up with technology and new trends to give you opportunities.
Cool. Okay, thank you very much, John. It was nice.
Good to see you.
To see you, yes. And
everybody, if you have any questions, we're delighted to answer any of your questions.
Please, we are here. Okay, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your effort. And thank you very much for hearing us. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.